Hi everybody and welcome back to the Upside Dan. I got to see Shazam! Fury of the Gods in 40X. I'm here to let you know what I thought of the movie and what I thought of it in the 40X format. Before I get started, don't forget to make me your 40X guy. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any 40X content in the future. So before I get into my 40X review, I'm just going to give you my quick thoughts on the film. So I love the first Shazam, love it. It's one of my favorite superhero movies, period. Probably my favorite DCEU movie. I know. I think it's so fun, entertaining. It's heartwarming as well. It has that good mix of emotion, of humor, and of some pretty intense, scary even scenes. I really appreciated that. I love the boardroom scene. I think it's amazing. I know I've heard people call it it's a big tonal shift, and I understand that, but I don't feel it that much. I loved that movie. I love it. I think it's so well done. Great characters. I love the foster family dynamic. It was very important to me as someone that's adopted. This one I actually really liked as well. I don't love it as much as the first one. I think it loses a little bit of that magic, but it still has that family bond, the friendship even, between the Shazam family. It definitely has that. It has a very emotional couple scenes even, especially this one with Billy and his foster mom. I really enjoyed that scene. I thought it was well done. I really liked the CGI. I thought the effects were really good for the most part. There's definitely some noticeable ones, but it's just crazy that this one's made for less than something like Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, and this one just has better effects, I think, better CGI. I was actually really impressed with some of the designs here of the monsters and the dragon. I really liked the designs. I really liked the CGI here. There's, of course, hit and miss. For the most part, I thought it was very well done. I liked the action scenes. I thought they were very fun. There's a lot of action in this one, and I think that's why some of the emotion and the magic that I loved from the first one took a back seat in this one. It is still alive and well. I just don't think it's as powerful and impactful as the first one. There are two post-credit scenes, one in the middle and then one actually at the very end. They're good scenes. I wonder what they mean for the future of the DCU and how they're gonna, if they're still going to fit into the future of DC. There is a cameo in here, and it's spoiled, of course, by Warner Brothers itself, by the marketing department. They spoiled it in the first shot of a TV spot, so be careful if you have not seen the movie yet, or if you've not seen that spot. Luckily, it definitely spoils some of the experience, so just avoid it if you can. But it's literally the first shot, and I've seen it in front of YouTube videos. I've seen it on Instagram randomly pop up, and the spoiler is in the first shot of that TV spot. The cast is great. Jack Dylan Grazer is a big standout here. He's always is. I love him in it, and I loved him in the first Shazam. He is definitely, I think, the heart and soul of this film in a lot of ways. Asher Angel you do not get that much of. It's Zachary Levi most of the time. And I like Zachary Levi as this character. You know, Billy is almost 18 and Zachary Levi is kind of just acting the same immature ways as the first one, even more at times. There's some disconnect there. I never had that big of an issue with it in the first one. I definitely see what people are talking about. I see it at times. But there were a couple times where it did seem like, oh, Asher Angel was doing some Zachary Levi-isms in the first one. And there's just a great, very satisfying family moment, a few here and there that I really liked, really enjoyed about this film. So I had a lot of fun with this film. It's entertaining. I think it's pretty good to compare them because they're comic book movies. It is better than Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. As a lot of people know, I did like Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I went down on it a little bit since I saw it. I still liked it. But this one, I definitely like more. I definitely think it's a better movie. It's a really great theater experience. Which leads me into the 40X experience. This probably should have come as a surprise, and this is 100% worth it in the 40X format. Now, if you saw the movie and you really liked it and you want to try 40X, then go. But the problem is this movie's not so divisive, but it has lower critic ratings, so I don't want to recommend you go see it because it's a great 40X experience and then you hate the movie. The 40X probably does increase your enjoyment of a movie, whether you like the actual movie or not, but at the same time, I don't want you guys to waste money if you don't think you're gonna like this movie. So if you're sick of superhero films, especially, if you have superhero fatigue or whatever, this movie's not gonna change that, 40X or not. This movie has a lot of superhero, tropes of the genre in it. In 40X, you get a lot of, immersive action. Seats are moving like crazy, there's a lot of flying on a dragon, the dragon's just flying around, or someone's flying on it, and you get to feel that as well. You get to feel the punches. It just makes this experience even more fun for me. I really liked the movie. I seriously did. This experience just added to it. I really like this experience. It's one of my favorites, probably. Definitely of this year. I think it's one of the best uses of the 40X capabilities. There's some water stuff, when things are drooling. There's some fog usage in here. I just always like to say this. It's not, for me at least, it does not take away from the film. It does not distract from the film. I still could see everything. Some people, the 40X stuff will definitely distract them. They're like, well, we just want to come and sit and watch a movie. Then you don't go to 40X. You go to 40X if you don't mind, you know, the moving around, because the seats move everywhere. They move along with the action. They move along with some camera shots even. There's lightning effects. He can shoot lightning from his hands. So there's lightning effects where the light just flashes in the auditorium. There's a lot of this stuff that not everyone's going to be for a movie experience. They want to go to the movie theater just to sit and watch the movie and relax, which is definitely understandable. But I do recommend it if you liked 40X already. If you want to see it again and wouldn't mind trying 40X, I think it's definitely worth a try. It's definitely worth the money. I think you're going to get the most bang for your buck from movies like Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, and Shazam! Fury of the Gods. And remember, I'm talking about the 40X experience, so it doesn't matter whether you liked the movie or not. I think that the 40X experience is good. They did a really good job using the capabilities of the auditorium. Obviously, Shazam or any superhero movie, there's a lot of flying around. You get a lot of that. It feels like you're flying along. There's breezes coming down at you, air puffs, whatever. So I do think you're going to get a lot out of this experience. Did you see Shazam! Fury of the Gods? What did you think of the movie? Did you see it in 40X? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. And don't forget to make me your 40X guy by subscribing and hitting that notification bell. If you liked what you've seen here and you want to see some more content from me, please click around here to see some other content from me. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video with the movie fans in your life, hit that notification bell, subscribe, make me your 40X guy, and come to the upside, Dan.